Sports.
In Big Ten football, the Iowa Hawkeyes travel to East Lansing to play Michigan State this week. Mark Woodley says the Hawks are packing a strong defense, special teams, and a more diverse offense on this trip.
Well, Caleb Johnson is obviously the engine that makes the Hawkeyes go, but we are starting to see some life out of the wide receiver room, which, if that continues, could spell some good things for the Hawkeyes. Freshman Dayton Howard has one career catch as a college receiver, but it was a memorable one, a 33-yard reception for a touchdown in Iowa's blowout win over Washington.
I had like a blackout moment almost because it's my first touchdown. But, I'm hoping there's many more to come.
It's just crazy because this time, last year he was on the scout team and here he is, scoring touchdowns, which is pretty sweet, I think.
Howard is one of 3 receivers to catch their first career touchdown passes as Hawkeyes this season. Jacob Gill got his in the opener with Illinois State, and it was the same for Reese Vandersee, who had 2 of them in that game. In fact, overall, Hawkeye receivers have 5 total touchdown grabs through 6 games, which is 2 more than they had all of last season.
They've just been practicing so much better. And I think last week, looking back and reflecting on last week was, their best week of practice.
The improvement is there, but it's also not coming along as quickly as some would have hoped. Iowa still ranks near the bottom of the list in the nation in yards per game, but they believe they're just starting to click.
I knew on times where we struggle, it's always going to be like times like that, but as long as we keep pushing, we're going to execute eventually, and we're going to start clicking, and it's going to be good.
And for Dayton Howard, that improvement is all about accountability.
We're all just kind of in it together. There's not really one person. Jake Gill, Reese, Bowie, Seth Anderson, all the receivers in there. Weejan, they all stay on top of me, we stay on top of each other. So.
And with Caleb Johnson running the ball the way he is, if Iowa can continue to improve through the air, they should be able to get things done in East Lansing on Saturday. In Iowa City, Mark Woodley, News 7, KWWL.